Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has flipped open a new chapter of his vote Chori campaign in his 47-minute news briefing earlier today. This time, he accused the Election Commission of facilitating voter deletions in Karnataka's Alan constituency. Not only did the Congress leader present what he called was proof of a concentrated and coordinated effort to remove 6,000 voters targeting the Congress supporters, but even paraded some of these, quote, deleted voters. He cited a specific case where a booth-level officer discovered that her uncle's vote had been deleted, only to find that the deletion was carried out by a neighbor who denied any involvement. This, Rahul Gandhi argued, indicated that an external force had hijacked the process. Now, the Election Commission has firmly rejected these allegations, asserting that no deletion of votes can occur online and that attempts to delete electors in Alan was actually unsuccessful. But is this enough? Can it be denied that the Vote Chori campaign has sparked a wider debate about the integrity of the electoral process in India? Are such attempts, if any, to change voter lists met with adequate action? For now, one can't help but think whether there's more than meets the eye. And we'll take that question and more up with our guest joining us in just a bit. So Vote Chori 2.0 is the first big debate coming up on Plain Speak. Remember, Rahul Gandhi reminded there's another version, the hydrogen bomb, that is yet to be dropped soon. But what do these new charges mean for the EC and particularly the CEC, who Rahul Gandhi targeted specifically? Coming up also on the show, there's been outrage over the CJI's remark over the Vishnu idol. We debated that yesterday, but today we have noted Supreme Court lawyer Vishnu Shankar Jain joining us with his thoughts on the pattern of the mindset in the judiciary. Also, exclusively later today, I speak to Grand Swiss champion R. Vaishali from that powerful family, and she talks about much more and not just what she's won just recently. First, let's break down the latest fights between Rahul Gandhi and the Election Commission. Now, Rahul Gandhi claims that the Election Commission tried to delete 6,018 votes in Karnataka's Alan constituency. He said this is very much in cahoots with the EC. There is some external force, but clearly they know about it and they're trying to protect. The poll panel, of course, says that while attempts were made for this alleged deletion, they were unsuccessful. It was caught well before anything could be executed, and an FIR was also filed in the matter. Rahul had further claimed today that mobile numbers from outside the state were used to delete these voters online. Election Commission maintains that no vote can be deleted online by any member of the public. Rahul alleges that Karnataka CID has so far sent 18 letters to the poll body over the course of the last 18 months, but the response was not received from the EC. The EC maintains that FIR was filed and probe is underway. Also, Rahul Gandhi had added that vote deletion attempts were being made through centralized call centers. The Election Commission says affected persons are heard before any deletion of any kind can occur. Therefore, there is a fail-safe that is already available. But despite the clarification, Rahul Gandhi refused to budge. Remember, this also went online earlier today. He dug his heels further, and after the Election Commission's clarification, later came out to ask more questions. He said, after Alan fraud came to light, the local EC official filed an FIR, but the CID investigation was blocked by the CEC. He said Karnataka CID has written 18 letters in 18 months requesting all incriminating evidence, but that too has been blocked by the CEC. Rahul asked the Karnataka EC has sent multiple requests to ECI to comply with the investigation, but they have been blocked by the current CEC. Details of destination IP, device ports and OTP trails have been withheld and allegedly blocked by the CEC, which is why his attack was firmly on Gyanesh Kumar today, that under his nose or while he's in office, these investigations are not being allowed to go forward, and which is why he said that the CEC is responsible for supporting those who are murdering Indian democracy. For the benefit of our viewers, let's just play out the numbers as far as the two constituencies mentioned by Rahul Gandhi earlier today are concerned. Alan constituency, the turnout was 59% in 2023. The Congress candidate won by a margin of 10,348 votes with 89,508 votes in total. The BJP candidate, of course, won 79,160 votes. The Congress candidate also told CNN News 18 that he could have lost had these deletions not been caught. Rahul Gandhi also raised Maharashtra's Rajpura assembly polls during his briefing today, claiming that 6,850 fake editions were made during the 2024 elections. This is something he has said in the past as well. But the BJP candidate Deora Bhongle won with a margin of only 3,054 votes. So he is of course alleging that barring these additions that were made to support the BJP, the candidate would not have won. So first it was the matter of addition in one constituency in Madhevpura in Karnataka, now the dilution in Alan. Is there more than meets the eye as far as processes are concerned, regardless of who has won these contests? That debate is coming up.
Constituency in Karnataka, 6,018 votes. Somebody got caught deleting 6,018 votes. And it was caught, like most crimes, by a coincidence.
That Yanesh Kumar is protecting the people who are doing it.
उस बेटियों के वोट को बचाने के लिए इन्फिल्ट्रेटर फर्स्ट पॉलिटिक्स इज द सोल एजेंडा ऑफ मिस्टर राहुल गांधी एंड कांग्रेस पार्टी.
कोई बम ला दे, जैसे एक फुस हो गया ना पटाखा निकला कर्नाटक वाला, ये भी फुस हो गया.
Let's go across to our guest joining us, RP Singh from the BJP, Arshprit Kadial of the Congress Party with us, Sanjeev Srivastav is a political analyst, and Yuvraj Pukarna, columnist, is also with us. Let me begin with RP Singh. The Congress has said that there is an investigation that is pending as far as the Aland case is concerned. The local CEO, the election officer, the CID, all are asking for further proofs from the ECI. But under Gyanesh Kumar, the CEC, those proofs are not forthcoming. Why don't we expedite such investigations so that it actually bolsters the faith of the public in the electoral process?
Tell me one thing. Election Commission has Election Commission filed FIR on this matter on 1st of February 2023 or not? And when Ganesh Kumar was not even the EC, then it was filed by the then Election Commission. That need to be pursued. But they are trying to make a noise out of nothing. And then I am not answering this. Election Commission is answering each and every question of the Rahul Gandhi. Earlier they have said, when Rahul Gandhi raised the earlier questions in his first so-called Pataka bomb or the Sutli bomb which got busted, they said it is misleading, and people who mislead are known as bluff masters. But now they have said that it is incorrect. They have stamped it on the Election Commission Twitter handle, and then they have said no deletion of any vote can be done online by any member of the public as misconceived by Shri Rahul Gandhi. In 2023, certain unsuccessful attempts were made for deletion of electors in Aland Assembly Constituency, and FIR was filed by authorities of the ECI itself to investigate the matter. Third, this is Election Commission. As per record, Aland Assembly Constituency was won by Subhat Gattar, BJP in 2018, and B.R. Patil, the case which is being referred to.
No, yes, I've run the EC's clarification. What they haven't clarified today, RP Singh, and as a political party, you should also ask this question, no? What happened to that FIR? Congress's very targeted claim is that proofs are only not being provided. EC will provide proofs, no?
No. FIR has been filed by the Election Commission. Why will Election Commission file a FIR? And once Election Commission is saying that it can't be tampered with, no one can tamper with the Election Commission voter list also. Everyone knows that no one can delete vote from the Election Commission unless he fills a form number 6 or form number 7, and that is further authenticated and verified by the BLO and BLAs.
No, that is
So,
fine. It
what
may
is
not have
happening is-
happened.
this is-
RP saying it may not have happened, but the question is what happened to the investigation? Was anybody caught? Furthermore, the charge of the Congress party is that the investigation is not being allowed to go forward because they're withholding the evidences. They don't want the truth to come out. Shouldn't the
So
Election
they
Commission
should-
explain that?
They should. Okay. They should then hold the local election commissioner responsible for that. They should have done the appropriate whatever action has to be taken. They should have taken the action against the local election commissioner, the local authority there in the election commission.
No,
They have not done so since
No, they are
2023.
saying even the local election commissioner is asking the central ECI body to share proofs. But the CEC, that's their charge. That the CEC is not letting it happen. Let me bring in Ashprit. Yes, very quickly, sir.
So no. So in that case, they can arrest that man. They can arrest that man, but they won't do that. But let me tell you, Shivangi, give me a second. Let me tell you the real reason behind it. Let's understand the real reason behind it. What did Rahul Gandhi said? Saving Loktantra is not my job. My job is to oppose BJP. That's what it is. They want to create anarchy. They want to create unrest in the country on basis of fakery and falsehood.
Okay, I'll come to that.
They think they can,
Sir,
they are trying
sir,
to
on the
repeat what
larger...
happened in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Nepal and India.
Sir, on the larger issue, I'll come back to you, but let me bring in Ashprit Kadial as well. Ashprit, once again, the question that will be asked is that even today, when Rahul Gandhi was asked, okay, are you going to take this forward legally? Let's say there's a case ongoing, certainly appeals can be made, courts can be knocked on to say, okay, this needs to be expedited, the ECI must be forced to provide certain proofs. But when he was today asked, the last time you were asked about the affidavit, this time will you fight a legal case, he says, it's not my job. Then who will do it? Somebody from the Congress party has to do it.
Thank you, Shivani, for the question. Please allow me a minute and a half uninterrupted. Number one, when Mr. Gandhi has spoken on the record, everything has been said on record. It is out there, and we don't understand why the Bharatiya Janata Party has been demanding an affidavit. It's already out there. Number two, when Mr. Advani back in the day had questioned EVMs in 2008, 9, 10, did he ever tender any affidavit to support his statements, to support his claims? No. If you want to make amends to it, Mr. Advani could maybe submit an affidavit tomorrow and the Bharatiya Janata Party could start practicing what it has been preaching. Number three, coming to the topic. Number one, now what's happening is that the Bharatiya Janata Party, without even looking into our claims, has started dismissing it. Why is the Bharatiya Janata Party so bewildered? These are questions for the Election Commission. But why are you coming to defend it? And number two, the Bharatiya Janata Party should have rather
No, we are not defending it.
that, well, please don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. So the Bharatiya Janata Party should have
No,
rather said that we
don't
want
accuse
even
me of
election
wrongdoing, na. I never
If I-
defended it. No one from the BJP
Shivani,
defended
if I
it. Just the
have a-
election commission was defended
Shivani,
and then
if I have a question-
put the correct figure
Okay,
and
okay.
correct status of the detail.
Shivani,
Okay,
do I have a-
fair enough. The Election Commission itself has come out and clarified the charges that have been made today, and they did it fairly quickly today, to be honest. Yes, Ashprit, go ahead.
Thank you. So number one, the Bharatiya Janata Party, instead of dismissing it at the very outset, they should have come forward and said that we won't let even a single voter's name be deleted. We'll stand by these people. And if 16,018 names have been deleted, numbers much higher. This is the bare minimum. We'll ensure that if there's any issue, if there's any concern, we'll address it, we'll resolve it. But the Bharatiya Janata Party's stand is different. Number two. Now, how this came to be was when a booth level officer noted that her uncle's name was deleted, and
Yes.
when it was found out that a neighbor had deleted it, and when the neighbor was confronted, he said, I don't know of any deletion. That's when it came to be, and after that, Mr. Gandhi presented Lady Godabai, who said fake logins were created in Godabai's name, and the lady did not even know that 12 names had been deleted.
They
by her
weren't
login.
deleted. No, let's be fair.
Number two.
No, Ashprit, no, you continue. But let's be fair.
Attempts were made.
Attempts were
Number
made.
two.
Yes.
Number two, Suryakant, another person, attempts were made to delete 12 voters in 14 minutes. And other than that, Karnataka CID. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party was saying, why do you not write it to the Election Commission of India? Why are you raising these questions? Now, the Karnataka CID wrote in the last 18 months, wrote 18 letters to the...
I never said, why don't you write? I said, why don't you arrest a
I'm not talking
man?
about you. I'm talking about other party leaders, the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Go and arrest a man.
Number two, I'll interrupt you from the next time onwards, Mr. RP Singh. Number two, Karnataka CID wrote 18 letters.
Don't spread lies. Don't put words into my mouth.
Not a single response came. We want to know why the Election Commission of India did not furnish the information to Karnataka CID.
No, so that's the question that I'm also asking.
Two forms were filled. One concern, please. Shivani, I have a challenge for Mr. RP Singh. 2 forms were filled in 38 seconds at 4:07 a.m. Will the Bharatiya Janata Party accept this challenge and try to fill those forms in 38 seconds or less? If you are able to do that, we'll take back our statement. If you're not able to do it, then you accept it that it is a concern. It ought to be addressed.
No, I'm not sure. One second. Well, Arshpreet, I'll come back to you. I'm not sure it is the BJP's job to show whether it can be done or not.
They are dismissing it now. They are challenging it.
Obviously, they're dismissing a political charge that has also been made by Rahul Gandhi. Let's separate the political rhetoric and what the case on hand is. Let me go to Yuvraj Pukarna, who's also joining us. Yuvraj, don't you think, with this latest case, it's not a new case. The case was filed 2 years ago. So we've known about this. These allegations were made when this election was heard at that time also. The Congress candidate eventually won. He spoke to us earlier today and said, I may have not won if these deletions were not caught on time or the attempts were not caught on time. Don't you think in this case, there is very much of worry for common citizens and voters, and maybe there should be a better explanation that should come forward from the EC. Also of the fact that why are these cases not disposed of? Who's the culprit in this case? We should know.
Namaste everyone. Well, frankly, Shivani, anybody who has boots on ground knows that Election Commission of India is one of the most laziest bodies that we have, and I'm not sorry to confront this thing on live television because I believe our Loktantra is running on hire. We do not have dedicated workers for working for Election Commission. As and when election comes, they hire the current government machinery, school teachers, librarians, peons, etc., etc. And it is about the elitist mindset of Rahul Gandhi, who finds that he has found some kind of anomalies and revelations in the data of Election Commission. But anybody who knows Election Commission knows that Election Commission has, a lot of errors, a lot of issues. A person is registered, a person might be registered in 4 constituencies for 15 persons, 15 laborers living in the same slum, share the same addresses. And we are witnessing some sordid times wherein the prestigious statutory position of leader of opposition is now fact-checked by common citizens. The last time, few names are Gurkirat Singh Dung, Shakun Rani, Aditya Srivastav. Common people are coming and defending themselves, and Rahul Gandhi is out in the streets doxing people, and the culprit to me is the Election Commission of India. It is not the BJP, it is not the Congress. It is high time that Election Commission stops taking a grandstanding and starts working their lame workers.
Okay. Sanjeev Srivastav, what do you make of the fact that apart from allegations which are either in public domain or they were allegations made of vote additions, but nothing substantive came out of that? Many of the examples given in the last press conference were, those allegations were debunked. Apart from that, do you find great merit, some meat in what Rahul Gandhi is saying, or is this a rehashing of what we have already known? That yes, there are anomalies, but the Election Commission is saying one thing very categorically, that online voters cannot be deleted like this. There is a process. There is a fail-safe already available.
So, Shivani, I think you summed it up very well this evening in your intro when you put both sides of the coin. So, I'll be actually picking up the thread from there only. The issue is that the Election Commission needs to be like a Caesar's wife, needs to act like an independent body which is neither for this side or that side. And when questioned or confronted, it need not be combative, but it should be coming out and being seen as somebody who is taking that criticism on board and explaining with proper, reasoned scientific replies. Not saying baseless allegations, not like my friend RP Singh said, that incorrect stand on the press release. This is all, forgive my word, but this doesn't make much sense to common people. There are specific issues which Rahul Gandhi has raised. And just to pick one of the issues, even if like my fellow earlier panelist Yuvraj was saying that even if it's the laziest organization in the world, it doesn't, how more lazy can you get if you can't reply in 18 months, those 3 questions being asked by the CID of Karnataka that give us the port destination, give us the OTP trail, and whatever the third thing is. So when they don't do such things, then it is very common for even somebody who is not necessarily prejudiced this way or that way, that doubts will arise. There'll be shanka in mind. There'll be confusion that why is this election commission so obstinate in its approach? Why is it trying to take on the leader of opposition? Its job is to answer convincingly.
But we discussed this earlier as well.
Like me also.
No, one second,
So,
Sajeev. One
what
thing
is
is that today they have responded on the issue at hand also. They're
No,
saying that
this
these
is
are
not response.
incorrect.
Sorry.
They have
Shivani,
said...
it is not a response. See, attempt was made to delete names. They are saying that it is not possible to delete names. Now that for a common man doesn't make sense, because if the names were not caught, the deletion process was not caught, they would have well been deleted. So much for the election commission's claim.
But the second point you're raising is that don't be combative and you shouldn't make this about
And
your...
also,
But
give
Rahul
those three
Gandhi...
answers.
One second.
Give
But
those three answers. Give those three details, that OTP trail, data device thing, or just say that we are not made for that kind of investigation. We don't have the competence to register those details. At least come out clean, no?
Okay, no, but you said, Sanjeev,
Biting on a
Yuvraj, 1 second. But Sanjeev ji, you said that, don't make it about yourself or don't be so, combative. The reality also is that Rahul Gandhi is also making it extremely, personal about Gyanesh Kumar. He's saying that this man is the reason why this is happening. He's calling them in cahoots with the BJP. No such link has been established. Because in this very election in Karnataka, the Congress won.
Who made it personal first? कि या तो affidavit दें या देश से माफी
That's not personal, that's the legal process.
Is that the job of Gyanesh Kumar or any CEC for that matter?
That's the process, that's not personal.
So that was a personal remark.
No, but personal remarks were made. Personal remarks were made by Rahul Gandhi also in his last press conference.
Okay, again, this is again leaving the main issue out. Main issue is the allegations raised, and the election commission is not convincing. It is not convincing in its replies.
No, fair enough. I buy that. But I am saying that on both sides, I think there should be a more mature discourse. Rahul Gandhi also cannot say, oh, I am a politician, I will not go any further than this. Let it, play out in the public domain.
Shivani,
Mind you, just yesterday we discussed how a Congress MLA's election in Karnataka itself was invalidated because the losing BJP candidate fought a battle for 2 years. Now that you can't dismiss.
We have to be very innocent about life in general and in India, in particular Indian politics, to expect this kind of good grace and manners. That's no longer happening anywhere.
Right. Yes, Yuvraj, very quickly you wanted to come in, then our other guest.
I just want to add a few pointers to what Sanjeev ji said. Sanjeev ji, Election Commission has not been like this for the past 10 years. I'm sure you must be remembering the case of 2009, where former Chief Election Commissioner Gopal Swamy wrote to President of India. I think he wrote about 12 examples where he was citing Naveen Chawla's the loo breaks. And what the Congress did? Congress, in fact, promoted Naveen Chawla to Chief Commissioner of India. So there are such cases. There is one case of MS Gill Saab. So I don't think that it is a personal issue that germanes to the current Election Commission or Gyanesh Kumar. This body has been shoddy, and it has been always so.
Okay. RP Singh, please come in on this. There aren't sufficient answers coming in. And electors deserve better answers, particularly on the probe. That has not been sufficient today.
Well, Sanjeev Shiras is a very old friend. Sanjeev, if I just now, I'm sorry you'll allow me to do this. If I right now say that I saw you pickpocketing, I'm accusing you of something. They are accusing Election Commission of pickpocketing. And Election Commission say, you will say that either I prove it on record or you will file a case against me. So that's what has happened. So, and then Shivani, here is Mr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi saying there are 70 lakh fake voters, manipulated voter lists being manipulated in Telangana. And Election Commission acted on it and deleted some 22 lakh votes from Telangana voter list thereafter. And Mr. Reddy was clapping and appreciating the Election Commission thereafter. So,
okay. Is there enough evidence?
Them is very good.
Yeah.
No. Also, Election Commission has categorically said it is misleading, it is incorrect. What do you want?
Okay. Is there enough evidence to suggest?
What can be more categorical than this?
Okay, fair enough. But Ashpreet, is there enough evidence to suggest that all elections, general elections, state elections, every seat, everything has been rigged? I don't think that case has been made out either. And the BJP alleges that this is just being done to initiate some sort of a street war in India. Let's not also overstate the case, no?
See, the fact of the matter is, Shivani, whether it be thousands or lakhs of names, whether it be one name, it cannot be allowed to happen. The Bharatiya Janata Party, the Election Commission, all of them should have been supportive of this issue. That if this is happening, we'll look into it and we'll ensure that this issue is resolved. However, we always see a very different approach. Why this hiding, why this hide and seek, this brushing under the carpet, this diverting of attention? We only want to ask from the Bharatiya Janata Party that the applicants that have been filing for deletion of names, why are all of them at serial number 1? That is because of an automated program that has been put to use. Number 2, the people whose logins were being used to delete names, neither they were aware nor the ones whose names were being deleted, they were aware. So one last thing only. Top 10 booths with maximum deletions happen to be the Congress strongholds. It's a very specific, dedicated program that's being utilized to target Congress Party, to target Congress Party's strongholds. So my only request is to the Bharatiya Janata Party, if you want to deny it, just accept the challenge. And the firms that I talked of.
But BJP is obviously not going to do that. It's not their job. But EC certainly should take up the challenge and say why this is not possible.
Being their lawyer,
if the questions.
Being their lawyer.
Okay.